So, Chairman, Mr. Chairman, and me outline in finish. Or thinking, the harsh thinking, or big law walk must come up la Manus. Na yubla harim finish. You may back back, na you may 3 months long. You must make your molders or something, you must come up kai. Now also me on the statement and me talk him inside the display house ya. You know got government, you know got opposition. You may all get and part lo on the government. So let me straight out. So meaning no some but you may all get but you must walk movement one time. In the next couple of days by me appoint him. Unfortunately no get but he must only no good popular as all can. Not join him team by black members of the provincial executive committee blue Mila Manus. But join him the deputy governor. So suppose you said lo ibla is a popular meaning ibla now team blue me inside long government blue Mila Manus. Now me like to call Sam ibla you must walk one time. Politics is no good blood to us. Yes, you got some of the time when you get checks and balances. But inside the government, you can air him opinion below you. Suppose you think you're minister. Now you got forum below you air him. Suppose you member belong PEC, you can air him thinking below inside the PEC. We disagree to agree. Inside the Lapan Assembly, you members of the Lapan Assembly. You must air him consent below in legislative floor. We agree or we disagree to agree. Or we agree to disagree. Me also. Plenty time, the politics, all man saksim, business flow inside, the parliament or business flow inside long, assembly go outside. Now you go personalize him. That's why no good plan. That's why a lot of young people today on social media, and not only young people, but Papua New Guineans on social media, only talk, nali win. Me one latitude me saksim lo flow lo parliament. Time Mr. Lo chair na me black cross party come plenty time oli agiu lo speaker lo decision blongan all this blah. When I get me kirap lo chair na me come outside. Business flow ya me larem lo flow. Me no sakaring one time me go outside. Because me business flow. In the heat of the moment. But you throw my talk ulsem. But time you come outside, you lose him. Business flow. One kind of same you play soccer here, lo soccer field. Like Mr. Chairman, you man will play basketball. The basketball is a rough too. You can shoulder him man or you bomb him man, and in the time will play. Time it like a side the basketball court or soccer field, it low him. It like come back in, and you lose him the slide inside the basketball court. So business flow remains in the floor. There are times when people are in business flow, you go outside. Like a personalization. Me like discourage him this blah. So you me, all this blah honorable house. You me talk, Lapan monem. Na Lapan monem meaning blah. You blah yet sim this blah. You me all this align mania. So you me don't have to talk some more legally beginning. You don't give me twisties, me karim gona, mitla patay him. No God. The name speaks for itself, so but you me, he must operate, thinking, now walk also, that's the name, and we call him Lapan Assembly. Tomorrow, we call him DDA meeting, but you me go, now you block, I'm swearing on some DDA members. And one block authority. You make a 3 block government as well, the national government, the provincial government, the local level government, which you play head of local level government. Now you will members of the Provincial Assembly, Loic also. Prime Minister, I'm yet to appoint him number 2 Prime Minister. Now all chairman's block. You will have Council President, you will get this block too. Long appoint him number 2 President. But lo namel government, lo tasoli tokol semba assembly market. So I don't think it is uniform. So it has to be uniform throughout the 3 levels of government. So there's a passage flow law and meeting also by you must send him. So in my opinion, so when we carry one talk to one minister and line responsible. So that you may amend this law that governor and we one kind of some prime minister, also one kind liberal council president, and we can mark him Deputy Governor of Longan with no fear and favor. Usada mi ting and mi repla man and mi not make him the Slavok, then we can appoint him. That's plan. So today you may go to a process, but you may get Deputy Governor please. All head talk where Governor talk him, all walk where me just like clear him, or some walk his stuff where iksim you plak am lo de salukuk nothing. Lo DDA, me also chairman lo me like kisim sa opportunity lo talk, Mr. Chairman now honorable members lo this house. DDA plan time and money blow and almost all the money 10 million imsaksimya is called education. Time governor will kani models like you may look resources you may get. Yes, we have resources in Manus, but one of the main important resource lo yumi and human resource very very important. Miss planning time is a lustigning whenever we fortnightly. But time is a long place. Almost every week I come home. The time we look at ATM lo Loringao, line is up inside. They pull up. Na some the time we come outside, then I know that is fortnight week. Usat sa notice him this plan. I believe you may plan in notice. Last week I came home and I wanted to go to the ATM and I couldn't go in because it was so packed. Plan the time me too. Me come outside and me sa kat roadblock outside and sabi me. So I try to avoid that. So me don't have go inside, and I look at these people and I thought they were public servants who got paid on that fortnight and are going to the ATM. But guess what? Mr. Chairman, these are not public servants. They're village people coming to ATM. And I ask myself this question: do they get paid too on a fortnight week? Whereas public servants get paid? And the answer is, of course, yes. Indirectly, they do get paid. And how do they get paid? All Piginini walk outside, all Barata Susa, Kandre Bubu, only walk outside in a time. Pay hidi makani ding. 1, 2, and we talk with Sabe Minister. You go to ATM, mi salim le. And we talk true on Bigyaman. It is true. So one of our human, when I'm long here, lo yumila Manus, is education. Now I am really emphasizing on education. Today, we go to one place, lo West Coast Manus, Lebe, we go to Nubla School of Walking. We go to graduation law, beginning pull up. And I talked about this to them, the importance of education. So at this point of time, so now walk lo peace, lo coastal fisheries is start now, Manus go buy peace. You will think sauce lo money kamoy. It is coming from fortnight pay, Mr. Chairman. All mama kare aibiga kalo market lo salim. All Mary lo kare kau lo kam lo salim, banana lo salim lo market. All Mary hus na pidulu all kare peace lo kam lo salim lo market. All tamu blomi all Mary andra kare kambang lo kam lo salim lo market. Now, source for money you look buy him, it is fortnight pay. And fortnight pay come along with him. Education. Manus pigini mana Mary get educated, now go sell most people lay about when I have even in Manus, they get paid now give salam 50 kina, 100 kina go now money. Today, lo stop lo yumi lo loring out. It is only mostly operated by who? The Asians. Laga. Then they are still coming. All the smelling money blown them. Tell me. Vanilla? Cocoa? What else? We don't have nothing. Smelling money blow for net pay. Today, the buhay market in Loringao. All koksim buhay la medeng. Koksim lo when I have na ikam. Na close to all our sideline valley dominating all ilu. When I'm long. Buhay ni. Business lo Loringao. All outside line. You know even Manus. Not smelling money and money blown them. It is coming from fortnight pay. Therefore, education, Mr. Chairman, Milak Pudimia and all Nubla members will come inside joining me to blow. Education, Loimi Manus, is not seen as a social activity. It is also an economic activity. Economic activity. We must see it as an economic activity now. It's no longer only social activity, but it is an economic activity. So Yumi must strong in education no Manus. Prime Minister Marape said this, and it is his slogan. Take back PNG. I say take back Manus. What is it that Manus used to have that we had lost it? It is education. And I'd like to say to quote this, Mr. Chairman, this is one of our brother. He used to be a senior public servant. He used to be one of a former administrator of Manus, and it is none other than Web Kanawi. I said one time, and I listened to him, and he said this. At one time, in education, we Manus, we marched, and we were way ahead in front of the rest of the country. And we decided to go on marking time. And then others had marched past us. And it dawned on me, that moment when I heard him say that. Mr. Chairman, it is very, very true. When you look at the ratings of our students from all schools coming out, the other parts of the country have much past Manus. And he said this, we are still marking time. And Mr. Chairman, this evening, I'd like to appeal to these members of this Honorable House and members of the DDA. I feel jealous. In my language in Lele, yon ringis. Ringis means me I gris, but I have jealousy in it. I gris when I'm jealous in my language of Lele or my language of Rosun. Yon ringis. Someone has overtaken me. That's why, as chairman of DDA, I put more emphasis on education. We Manus, one of our very important resources, human resource. And I'm saying this, that I want all the new council presidents who are leaders today to come. Let us put our thoughts and resources together to develop education in Manus. Whilst we have other activities, but by me, I don't know, Governor, we talked, we may announce something, I don't know. Governor, but midla no talk him now. Something no good by me golongan, you may move because Manus. The site low play me like Larem talk lo me and Mr. Bolsem. Me no gan pulim plan it talk. But narbla name title me only when speaker of the parliament, right? Na speaker and blow him, lo talk usini dog man blow him, pass him out. Well, I can talk whole day today and we go into the night because I'm the speaker of the house. Many a time I'm being restrained on the floor of parliament not to say what I must say. That's why when I find opportunity to come out, me speaker, me must talk. Sorry, Mr. Chairman. But having said what I must say, he got plenty to talk Sabiat, but me like Larem talk Mr. Bolsem. Once again, let me congratulate all of you. Usadi bla winim sia, tripla whole bla comeback, na 7 bla, not 7, 9 bla nupla, 1 bla no stop on me, and by come here and get sworn in. You make up of 1 bla team. As the governor, our chairman said, there is no opposition or government in this. We are one team, and let us stand together as one. And we make him the same move him, help him, Manusigo. Let's put building blocks. Development is a building block. You may lay block, yeah, stop. Na time you may go Narla come by lay Narla block, and it keeps on, and the blocks have keeps on building. One block go on top. You know how here. You may say to him, all blind blow people come. Time provincial government and start some many years ago. We were still young people. Some like no born yet. Only make him this block. Only set him blocks na stop na succeeding. Leaders will come now will build, they go upon it. Plenty time, people on the social media, when they have the tendency development, development. I'm true, man. But Manus have moved forward in time. Before you got Hamas High School or Manus? Manus High School, Papitala High School, Tasala, secondary now come up. Then we had Ecom. Now you got Akib, Lokobo, and we are building other junior high schools that are coming up. It's in the development. Of course we have. I like finishing talk to me now. I like appeal to the Council President. Parliament is just passing budget. Tuesday, we finish in the night at 8 p.m. in the night. Online opposition current chat come, which we all agreed with the chat. Chat long, time long, semi-called sumare. Money plan, money number, revenue, expenditure, you come no time long, make it, you come on top, you come no time long. Only they become on top, they come no time long, now I'm going to. We passed the budget record to the National Parliament on Tuesday. Now, why not? Dina go on top, they go planting. But one thing, only to call him is this: our population is, increase. Population and put him strain you mean. At one time in Lorengau town, Misabelo, almost all of the citizens were Lorengau town. But today, I only know of a handful, about 10%. 90% I don't know them. I don't know their names. They are new faces. Our population has grown. Mr. Chairman, I believe very soon the national government will come up with a population policy to tie it down with development. It is coming because population and we want them. We are sitting on the time bomb, and the time bomb, when it explodes, they call it population explosion, and I believe it has already exploded. Midlagavanay tok now next year, low budget. Maybe with the money, but Manus Emiet must carry on census belong. We believe the current census national law will give him, and give him true figure. So we will put some money in our budget for our people, the ward councillors, the ward development, to go out and with our officers to carry out census in Manus, so that we know exactly how many people in a ward and how many people in this province. Those are in the province, and Manusians also who are outside of the province, so that we may know our total population, so that Yumi Sabe, well put him school, well put him housing, now let's know when I have place. Like a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks or so, I went and opened a double classroom in a teacher's house. Cost us some substantial amount of money. And the population is like only 50 people. Today I went to that place. Very, very populated. Only no classroom. So what I'm saying here, the point is, we need data to work on, so that we can plan our development to those places. So next year, it will be one of our priority to go out and do the census, get the data of all the populations that we have in this province, so that we can plan our development. Having said all this, Milagona talking, now we are talking old man. You said old man will cause him problem. Mr. Chairman, you said man will cause him problem na population wala, pusat. You me old man are the root cause of the problem. So I want you leaders to go out and tell our people in the community. And this morning I said it. I had never held back, and I said, so something emblo unscream. Me husky blog the man unscream that you me tromekolo solwara. Unfortunately, we cannot unscrew it. It may sound funny, but seriously, it is serious. Gona toke molyang laman. Almarit nupla lai. Piginini tupla. Kapan I talk now, yeah? Until you become like now close to balsing up now. Midlagavana online, school fee, all these things. We cannot. So I want us to go and tell our people, especially the young people. Now you will papa too will come up in too. So let's stop it. Talking more, managing beginning too. What do you miss if you have only 2 child? You miss nothing. Do you miss the child will come and say, Mommy, I love you. Daddy, I love you. You miss that? Or Boo Boo, Boo Boo Mila me. Yeah? You miss that? No, we miss nothing. Anyway, I've said too much. I always say this, we politicians, 90% of what we said is always nonsense. Until you become a politician, then you would understand it. But now as I speak, our people are listening out there outside, and they will listen to the radio, and they will talk, this is nonsense. Yes, it is nonsense. That's what we are paid for, to speak nonsense. But having said all these things, let me stop from here because I can't go on. I am Mr. Speaker, so I will speak for the rest of the night. Having said this, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make my commitment here to this floor. We have only 1.5 years to go. Before we go, you and I will face the people at the polls. But this 1.5 years, I still make my commitment that I will stand with you, whatever we can do for our people of Manus. I am committed to that. I also sincerely appeal to our honorable members of the Assembly, Lapan Assembly, and they will be members of the DDA, that we all work together for the good of our people. Let's leave something behind for those new generations of leaders that are coming and new generations of people from Manus that will come and carry this province. If Jesus Christ doesn't come back soon, then we will be gone, but people will remember us for what we did and policies that we passed and all this. So once again, congratulations to you, Winimsia, now members of Provincial Assembly, Tokhamamas Flumiko, you Kita, now families Flabla, especially all mamas and a backside labla, on Mama now by Sabe, when I'm a politician. I wish you blakam no level middle sub number Sabe. Mama Basabe, when I'm a member now, what it means to be a member of parliament or what it means to be a council president. Thank you. As I've said so much nonsense, and let me conclude now by saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you and your families and all the people of LLG. Thank you too much.